Hi.
Great timing.
Thanks for that, Alex. Welcome. Aw, I thought we were friends.
Alright, mate, calm down.
All right, welcome back to the Alpha Podcast. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Elliot. And here are my guests.
Hi, I'm Jack. What?
Your co-host with the show boast, Jack. And we have a special guest this time around. Because John...
I wouldn't say special.
Well, I mean...
I would say special, but not like in a good kind.
Yeah. Welcome Alex to the podcast because I don't know if you noticed this, but we're down one man today. And instead of me and Elliot doing the podcast cuz we have some issues to work out, we brought on a special guest to sort of be the mediator between us.
So I'm kind of like marriage therapy.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
couple therapy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but also Alex is a friend of mine from real life.
Mhm.
Because
Oh, he has a life.
he can give all the details on how cool I am and
I don't know
what I
about
was
that.
like at school and everything.
You are the only person I've ever seen bite into the side of an energy drink can to drink it.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
It was a one-off thing. Basically, in the UK, you can get these really cheap energy drinks called AweFull for 25p, and he bought one, bit into the side of the can, and sucked it out of the hole in the side of the can to drink. It was like a regular occurrence. It wasn't like a one-off thing.
I lost whatever respect I had left for you, Elliot.
I can't say I care
You really don't.
because I don't.
All right, so welcome to February's podcast. You may notice that it is not February, and that is because of time travel. Me and Elliot are actually from the past and visiting the future.
Are you sure it's not because you forgot?
Shut up.
I'm speculating.
We are able to produce content on time and efficiently, Alex. We are not procrastinators. What are you talking about?
It's not like we just forgot to do it.
Of course not.
Essentially.
Okay, forgive me.
And it's not like it's my fault because I run this show. It's Elliot's fault, obviously. Because he's the boss, and he didn't remind me to do my job.
Could you imagine you're like at work, Alex? Okay, you're just at work, just standing there staring off into the distance. They're like, Alex, why aren't you doing anything? It's like, oh shit, someone should have reminded me to do my job.
Yeah.
Nah, when I'm at work, I run the place.
Well,
Even though I'm lower than everyone else.
I have a better job than this, a more fulfilling one.
What's that?
Amateur porn.
Oh, no.
I mean, you're Asian. I don't think you're starring.
You'd be surprised.
Is that offensive, Alex? Is that offensive? We need to know.
Someone sent to the group chat earlier and tagged the Asian kid in our class. He said, it said, condoms made in China too small for people in other countries.
Hey, maybe you beat the statistics.
Nope.
Oh, it's okay. You're a nerd. You're not gonna have anything.
That's
tomorrow.
what I'm trying to tell my friend Jasmine, but she's like, no, it's not good, and I'm like, why do you even care? Why did I tell you? But why do you care?
Are you just going around telling people at like school?
Okay, no. So here's the story. She was like joking because we were talking about like stuff. We're in health class together. So she was joking like, "Oh, what are you? What are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not going to tell you. Do you know how much shit I would get if I told you that
I'll
I
show
was?
you.
No. I was actually being serious. Like, do you know how much shit I would get from you if I told you insert length here? And I'm like, oh shit, if you could just forget about that, that'd be great. And she's like, nope.
So you just had that offhand, just ready to go. You've measured it and you know it.
Well,
Why
I
did you
mean,
measure it.
Yeah.
I'm a 16-year-old Asian boy in America. I'm not gonna not measure it in a time of self-esteem issues and like false identities, like social media. You'd post that shit all over the place.
What, you're gonna post a picture of it?
No,
You're
not.
blaming the fact you live in America.
No, I'm blaming the fact that we came after millennials.
What the fuck is a millennial? I seriously don't understand.
All right. Shall we move on to the...
No, I'm gonna explain to him what a millennial is real quick.
For fuck's sakes. All right,
I've
okay.
seen people call everyone from like born in like the early 90s to born in like the 2010s millennials, and I don't know what a millennial is.
Like,
No.
apparently people who are 30 can be millennials as well.
Yeah,
I
no,
just-
apparently people born at the turn of the millennium are millennials. Apparently we born after 2000 are something completely different.
Oh, cool. What are we?
A person
Disappointments?
reaching young adulthood in the early 21st century.
Yeah, we are mistakes, that's what we are.
Ah,
You see, this is actually just all a simulation after Y2K.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just found something that made me want to throw up.
Alright, okay, with that we're moving on to the first topic. Alex, Elliot told me a bit about you. So we're going to
That sounds so creepy.
I have it in my notes right here. We're
Wait,
going to
hold on. Shall we do how you know Alex?
How?
Because you do know Alex.
how I know Alex?
Yes.
Alright,
I went
okay.
to school with Alex. You guys do know each other.
Oh, yeah, we do. Alex, I don't know if you remember this, but
Minecraft.
yeah, back in the day we used to play Minecraft together. That's how I met Elliot, and then he brought his friend Alex, and then I liked Alex more than Elliot because Elliot's stupid.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's TLDR. We played Minecraft together, and that's really for any guest we bring on the podcast, unless they're my personal friends in real life. That will probably be the story.
So we keep going, like, we did it with me and Jack, we did it with Jack and John, and we did it with me and John. We just like, oh yeah, should we say how we met?
It's
And
all
now
the
we just
same.
did it with you and Alex. It's always Minecraft.
It's always the same. I really need to bring some guests onto this podcast that won't be explained by, oh, we used to play Minecraft.
I've got an idea. How about Adam or Elias or
Well, you see.
or Jay?
The problem.
Well, you see, the problem with that is, and we'll bring that up in another podcast. We should probably move on so we have some content for when we bring them on.
Yep.
All right, first topic I have on my phone here is well, it's 2018, and I don't think we actually discussed in our last podcast anything that we're excited for coming out in 2018. So, since AweFull is kind of like a gaming channel, are you guys excited for any new game releases coming out this year?
I'm not excited for any releases, but I'm excited for Fortnite to stop being popular. So people actually have something to do.
Oh no, me and Alex were talking about this before you got on, Jack. We don't like
Fucking battle royale games.
Okay,
What?
Elliot, you don't like
Like-
Fortnite? You forced me to play Fortnite with you, and you got mad that I wasn't good at it.
All right. Wait. Okay. No. We loaded it up.
We
We
played
installed
2
it.
games.
I don't even think we played that because you couldn't run it or something.
We played 2 games, and I died instantly. And you got mad because I died instantly.
See, maybe it's not coming back to me because that's just what happens in every game.
Probably. But I swear to God, that was one weekend that you just tried to record so much. And then we ended on that stupid Dino D-Day game.
Okay, Dino D-Day is a different game.
Shut up.
Alex, you watched us play that. What did you think of it?
Dino D-Day looks like the fucking game of the year whenever it came out.
But the game we played wasn't Dino D-Day. It was someone else.
It was Dino Cunt.
Oh yeah, that. But yeah, no, Dino D-Day also looks like it.
Did you say hunt or did you say cunt?
I think you know what I said.
Okay. Are you? So you're not excited for any games?
Can the furry in the room raise their hand?
Alex, put your hand down.
My
Alex,
hand is not up.
he's actually cut his arm off and put it under the floorboards.
I'm fucking scared of furries. I went to last year, right? Like I went to 2 Comic-Cons last year, and I was fucking shitting myself because I accidentally, you know, when people do like meetups for like specific fandoms and shit, there was a furry meetup going on, and I fucking walked up to that, and I've literally never done a 180 and walked away from something before. I'm fucking scared.
Okay, alright, hold on. Hold on, time out, pause, rewind. How do we go from game releases to furry parties?
I want to hear more about these furries.
I don't want to think about the furries.
It's like a repressed memory. Do you guys want to try, one day, do you want to try and play Mono Poker?
No, we're not playing that game, Elliot.
It's furry Monopoly.
We're not playing that game. No matter how much you want to play it, we are not playing that stupid, dumb game.
I don't understand furries. They scare me too.
I don't like it. I'm not trying to hate on anybody, because if you want to perform bestiality and be arrested, that's on you. But like,
or just perform bestiality depending on where you're from.
Oh.
Fair point. Is it not illegal in the UK?
I'm pretty sure it's illegal over here, but there's definitely some states in the US where it's fine.
Yeah, there's states in the US. It used to be, but like there used to be the big joke that there were states in the US where it was legal to have sex with a horse, but it wasn't legal to have sex with a man if you're a man.
Listen,
But now it is. So
So fucking fun.
I live in this country, but I don't
Sorry.
reside in this country. My mind is in California when it succeeds from the nation.
So furries. No, okay. Should we get back to games?
No, I want to know how we went from games to furries. That's
You
my.
brought up Dino D-Day and said something about dinosaur cunt.
Okay, but
At the end of the day, everything. Oh no, I was watching. I found a really weird GIF on
my-
Reddit.
It's pronounced
And it was
GIF,
like-
you idiot.
GIF.
GIF. The creator
Okay.
has literally said it's called GIF. I will fight anybody who tries to say it's GIF.
Yeah, but no one gives a shit what the creator says. It's a retarded word anyway.
Okay, anyway, point is, I saw a GIF or a GIF or whatever you want to say, okay? I saw it on Reddit, and it was like, these two people, like, a man and a woman, like, it was from a porno, but they were having sex, and then they pulled out, like, a sex doll, started having sex, and they were, like, treating the sex doll like a normal person. It's weird. And then all of a sudden, the real lady walks off and comes back with a guy in a dinosaur suit, and he starts fucking her, and I'm just like...
Have you ever seen the dinosaur in a Segway porno?
What? What?
I've seen clips of that.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
There's for some reason there's a weird porn trend where people wear an inflatable T-Rex costume and fuck people.
Now I'm kind of glad I didn't decide to buy that 2 weeks ago.
It's like, oh, we know what you're gonna do. Oh my
Seriously.
god! Right.
But hold on. Dinosaurs to furry. Dinosaurs don't have fur. I don't.
I thought they
Oh,
just
no.
thought that dinosaurs have feathers.
Yeah, but
They
that's
did,
not
dinosaurs
fur.
actually have- No, they're not furries. I never said they were furries. I
No,
just said
Alex
dinosaurs.
said.
Yeah, but you said something about dinosaur cunt.
And that immediately made him think of furries, as you do.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about before, by the way.
As you do. Just. Oh, I need to check this out. Oh. I can't show this on the podcast.
Maybe we'll have a sense.
Oh, I'll see if I can find a safe work screenshot.
Be sure to click the link in the below to the AweFull subreddit to see all of this. Elliot's gonna make it because I'm forcing him
Fuck
to.
off. No, that sounds like so much effort.
Well, you know what? You wanted to show porn on this.
Here's a safe for work one. Oh, this has even got the video name in the picture. If you want to go look this up.
I'm definitely gonna go watch that afterwards. That sounds like fun.
You're gonna pause
Yeah,
the video.
I don't think I'm gonna put it in there though. Just Elliot's been kind of kicking us around about content control, so.
I've been careful when I'm doing the tags and everything. Not that I have to worry about demonetization, because I can't even get monetized.
Yeah. So make sure to subscribe down below so we can get monetized. We need money. Elliot's living.
So, Alex, I'm moving on from, because Jack wants to make some joke about me being homeless. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So
Okay, you're not even gonna let me finish my own joke. I run the show. I could fire you.
I mean, you can't.
You technically are my co-host in this scenario. I can
fuck
fire you.
I quit.
Okay, leave.
Alex, you're the new co-host. See you later.
I
Leave.
don't want to be a co-host. I'm more of a couples therapist.
Okay, Alex, sort this out between us.
You know what? No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No, I don't want to
He
do.
just doesn't listen to me.
I'm done. I'm done. Done. I'm leaving. No more. Fuck
He's
you.
leaving me like my father. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, your father bullies you for playing Club Penguin.
Oh, I think he might actually be gone. That's good. We can get back on topic. Oh no, he's back.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, we can tell.
That
picture of the porn is just in my face right now.
I totally didn't leave because I had to reset my camera. What are you talking about?
Possibly. What's it just like? That makes no sense. Why?
I'm from the 1800s.
Okay.
I just love how it went up in like 2010. It just
Look at the
on the increase.
Look at the jump just before 2010. Fucking hell.
All right, let's get back to the first topic. See, this is what we're talking about, Alex. About what this podcast is. It's just three people. Well, it's now 3 people with ADD. Just
It was always 3 people. We just replaced the third one, you idiot.
yeah. All right. Anyway, topic is games you're looking forward to. Are you actually looking forward to any games this year, Alex?
Not really.
Not even like, oh, I would say Red Dead Redemption 2, but you can't play that, can you?
No.
It's not a PC game.
Yeah, the newest console I have is an Xbox 360.
Same, I have a PS3.
Well, that's not the same then, is it?
It's the same
It's just
generation.
really dumb what you
No,
said.
it's the same
just like-
generation. You idiot. You ignorant fool.
That's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I
Oh.
have an Xbox 360. Same, I have a PS3. Wait.
Okay, since John's not here, you're gonna resort to insulting me?
Yeah.
Is John like the Ollie of this then?
Okay, so Ollie is a friend that me and Alex have that we used to just bully. And I'm pretty sure Alex just still does bully.
Oh yeah, no, he's basically the class target because if we bully the actual autistic kid, then we'll probably get in trouble.
What about like I'm trying to move it on because.
Please do. We need a.
What about like Far Cry 5? Anyone?
Is that coming out this year?
I didn't even know Far Cry 4 came out.
I
That
thought
came out ages ago. That's the one with Pagan Ming and the tigers. And
Oh shit, I forgot about that one.
I'll
and
be
then
honest.
You have Far Cry Primal.
Well, didn't Far Cry Primal have the exact same map as one of the other ones nearly?
I don't know. Maybe that's the whole. Maybe it was like set at the same place, but ages before. I don't know.
I'll be honest.
A lot of
I don't keep up with.
games
I don't keep up with the gaming industry. I don't even know what games are coming out this year.
I'm
still
on a
play
page right
Skyrim,
now.
basically. Yeah, look at this. Look, the map layout for Far Cry Primal and Far Cry 4. So it can be us making a new one.
Wow.
It's not even set in the same place.
Well, you never know that. It could.
Well, no, they're probably because I don't know where it is in Far Cry Primal, but in Far Cry 4 it's in like sort of, is it India or something like that? I don't know.
Well, you do know that well, you do know that
You try get your words out. You can do this. I believe in you.
fuck you.
You have a stammer.
Stammer.
No, I just think
No,
faster
he's
than I
just
speak.
retarded. No, you speak faster than you think. That's why you end up stuttering.
Shut up. See, I usually try to beat Elliot to the punch when we're talking, but I don't think it through, so I usually just stand there just like. So anyway, I was no, I'm trying to speak here.
No, you can do it, man. I believe.
No, that was just an example.
No, I know. That's how I normally am. I'm reassuring.
No, you're not.
Uh,
You're
A new
condescending.
game just came out, okay? A new game just came.
Yeah, what new game?
Metal Gear Survive.
sorry, I feel a bit sick.
I haven't read I've read some reviews and they say it's really bad, but I'm just.
I
makes
thought
me
I
sad.
thought they were done with after the 5th one.
They should have killed it after the 4th one.
Fifth one was alright.
Yeah,
Like-
but it was like, it's kind of like it's a disappointing end. Whereas if they left it on 4 or 3, then it would have ended on a high note.
Story wise, number 5 is meh, but like it's really good gameplay wise. It's
Yeah,
fantastic. It's really good fun, and I understand that they wanted to. It's basically, from what I've read, Metal Gear Survive is Metal Gear Solid 5 gameplay, but with zombies.
So really, it's its own thing now. Because they're adding zombies into everything, aren't they? Adding zombies into PUBG or whatever. No, it's Rainbow Six that they're adding zombies into for a short
I
time.
just want them to release every single Metal Gear Solid game in HD on just one platform, so I don't have to go between 3 or 4 different consoles just to play every single one.
You can
I've got-
dream, buddy.
I've got the HD collection on Xbox. I played Ground Zeroes on 360, and I've played no, on PC, sorry, and I've got Metal Gear Solid 2 on PS2, and the first one on PS1. So it's a fucking pain in the ass, and they just won't re-release them.
I can't believe like there's people who paid full price for Ground Zeroes, and it's one
Yeah,
level.
I paid £15 for it on Xbox, but then I never got around to completing on Xbox, and I pirated it on PC. I mean,
He bought it on PC. Everybody,
yeah,
he bought it.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Don't
Yeah.
rewind the tape.
Anyway, so Elliot, what games are you excited for, buddy?
Spider-Man.
Do you have a
That's my
PS4?
biggest one.
you just say Spider-Man, Elliot gets a bit hard. Like it's as long as I've known him.
Not gonna lie, I have a half chub right now.
Okay, but okay. Which?
Yeah, I have a PS4. I got one for Christmas. Pretty much for that reason. This is like the main reason I got a PS4 is for Spider-Man.
Question. Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland?
Oh, you don't even put Andrew Garfield in it. I see. No, Andrew Garfield. I prefer more than Tobey Maguire, but Tom Holland is number 1.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. That's why I didn't even bother with Andrew Garfield. I just give you 2 options.
But I'd still put Andrew Garfield higher than Tobey Maguire.
Okay, but we are treating
I don't
Spider-Man
know
and
if
Peter
I-
Parker as 2 different characters in this sense, right?
See, I messaged Jack before we did this saying, can you think of some topics for us to talk about? We can talk about the Oscars and stuff, but try and keep it a gaming because that's what Alex is about. Knowing that, like, Alex doesn't... You're not that into films, are you?
Yeah, no, I don't really follow.
Yeah,
movies.
you're talking to the wrong 2
We're just
people.
talking about actors who played Spider-Man and he's not following. So this is just proof that I made a good judgment call.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, half the conversations me and Elliot have are about, like, film or, like, production and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I can talk about it enough. It's just when you start talking about like actors and stuff, I'm just like,
Alright, let's talk about them Oscars. 2018. How many of the Oscar-nominated films have you watched?
probably none. I'll go have a look.
Let me look up.
I'm gonna quickly count.
Are we doing only best pictures?
Let's look at Best Picture and see how many we've watched of Best Picture. I know how many I've watched of Best Picture now. So
All right. Let's see here. CNN. I just
No.
want the list of the. Okay. Full list.
Okay, I'm looking.
I can read them out if you want.
Any.
You haven't
Okay.
seen any.
Best picture.
Okay, yeah, no, I've not seen any of these.
I have not seen any of these either. I wanted to see Three Billboards, but I didn't get a chance.
I wanted to see Get Out, but I never watched it.
I wanted to see Dunkirk, but I think
I've watched Dunkirk. That's the one I've watched, and it was good. But I can't really. So basically, I wanted to talk about the Oscars and talk about how we've not watched any of them.
yeah.
But we're gonna have our own little Oscars right now, okay?
Mhm.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about films that we liked in 2017. Quickly googling what films came out in 2017.
Shit, 2017. I think the only film I saw in 2017 was Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Not even Homecoming. We can't be friends anymore, man.
I've still
Your friends.
I've still not got around to watching Star Wars Episode 7 yet. I'm that far behind on this.
That's not even. Notice he said 7 and not 8. He hasn't watched Force Awakens.
7 yet.
That went right over my head. Holy crap, man.
I'm not got around to it. I can't be arsed.
I watched Logan, Dunkirk.
Logan
Wonder
came out
Woman,
this year?
Star Wars. It came out 2017, not this year.
Well, you get the point.
The new Star Wars, Baby Driver.
That looks very good. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've watched Baby Driver. I love Baby Driver. It's good.
It's a really
I
good
mean, we're
film.
not allowed to like it anymore because Kevin Spacey's.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's in it.
All he did was lay on a teenager.
No, it was that screenshot. I'm pretty sure it's from that movie. Kevin Spacey said, I was blinded by the balls on that kid.
Nah, I just want to, before, in case anybody listens to that bit I just said and has a go at it, I think what he did is wrong, but I like to joke, so...
He's a fucking dickhead.
He just ruined his career by that.
Justice League came out, still haven't watched it.
Alright, so since I've
surprised,
probably watched the most movies this year, or last year, rather. I guess I'll start then.
Yeah, what was your favorite movie of the year?
Oh, honestly, it's between Baby Driver and Logan. I think those are my two favorite. Honestly, I gotta go with Baby Driver just because of its like originality. I guess. It's a musical. It's a heist film musical. Without any like actual singing, and I think it was really well done. The choreographing was amazing. I think that movie was well paced. The character arcs were great. The only thing I didn't really like about the movie was Deborah. I don't know. I felt like Deborah was kind of just shoehorned in there, you know?
You were shoehorned in there. I like Deborah. Screw you.
No, I'm not saying I don't like her as a character. I just
Alright, I'd probably say you're wrong. Deborah was a good character. No, I like Baby Driver.
No, I'm not saying I don't like Deborah as a character. I think she was a really great character, but how they went about like introducing that character, I felt like they could have done differently, you know?
So Alex, what films have you watched? Google films in 2017 and
I did. Literally the only film I've watched from 2017 was Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and there's the story about why I ended up seeing that was because it was fucking boiling hot, and we were walking home. I was walking home from my girlfriend's work with her, and we basically went to see a movie because it would be colder in the theater than it would be outside, and that was the only thing that we saw that was actually half decent.
you know what? Last year I started my Cineworld Unlimited, which is £17 a month, and you're locked in for a year, so you have to pay £17 a month for a year at least before you can cancel it. And I can honestly say I've watched less movies than I did before I even had one of those.
Elliot, you're about to hate me.
What?
When I was thinking of Deborah, I was actually thinking of Michelle from Spider-Man Homecoming.
So it was a different character in a different movie played by a different actor.
Yeah.
And again, you're wrong.
Okay,
I don't like you.
There's still beef. Okay.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I felt like Michelle as a character in Homecoming is such a good character, but, like, kind of how, like, she's kind of just, like, there, you know, just in the background and everything. For the promotion that the actress did, like, I don't feel like it did the actress justice, you know? She had 4 lines.
I mean, it was a little more than 4, but yeah, I get what you mean. Shall I say my favorite film? Since Alex is by default Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
watches its Boss Baby.
Oh,
Oh my god, I have not watched Boss Baby, and I'm glad.
I could say Boss Baby just for the memes that came out of it. To be honest,
I'm gonna watch Boss Baby tonight. It's on Netflix.
It's Oscar nominated, okay?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna watch
It's
it.
nominated for Best Animated Feature. How bad were the other movies out this year?
they must have been fucking dreadful.
Probably one of my favorite films next to Dunkirk, because I thought Dunkirk was really good, was Thor Ragnarok. I thought that was actually amazing. I
Did
really
that-
like Thor Ragnarok.
That came out this year?
That came out 2017.
Oh dang!
Wolf the Planet of the Apes I did like.
Oh, you know what? I did like the Golden Circle, the Kingsman sequel. I thought that was.
I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was good as the first one.
Well, of course, it won't be as good as the first one because the first one was it was like a parody spy film, and then the second one just took that universe, and then made it its own spy film.
Yeah, John Wick 2 came out. That wasn't as good as the first one.
I didn't even bother seeing that one.
Honestly, I love John Wick. They're not good movies. They're not they're not good films, but they're good movies. If you know.
Yeah, there's a difference.
You know
Ooh.
what else came out?
Hitman's
The
Bodyguard.
Emoji Movie.
Oh, our minds went to 2 different things right there.
Alex, have you watched the Emoji Movie?
He is clearly not. If he's only seen Guardian.
Fortunately. I mean, fortunately, I haven't. A bunch of people from my class got drunk on New Year's Eve and watched it, and I'm so glad I wasn't there.
Well, I was honestly thinking of going to watch it just because, like, it would have been free for me to watch it. But I still would have, like, felt like I've wasted my money.
Oh,
That's
yo.
2 hours of your life that you can literally never get back, no matter how hard you try to see emojis as a movie.
Yo, Hitman's Bodyguard. Did you see that?
Yeah, I thought that was good.
I thought
I
it
didn't
was. It wasn't revolutionary, but it was a funny movie.
It was a fun movie, but I didn't think it looked much funnier in the trailers than it was.
I'd never actually saw any of the trailers for it. I just went into it blind.
Well, you're a disappointment, aren't you?
Well, I try not to watch trailers anymore. They spoil too
Right.
much. Trying to get you to spend money on them.
Shall we end this segment off with our surprisingly good movie of the year? So a movie that you were like didn't expect to be good, then you watched it and you're like, oh.
Actually, I was kind of hoping we could end it with our worst movies of the year.
Okay, first we'll do surprisingly good.
All right. So,
mine is Jumanji.
That was actually going to be mine.
I thought that looked like it's actually good.
It's a good movie, but it's not a good Jumanji movie.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a good movie with the wrong title.
yeah, they should have just done it completely separate. Like,
Yeah. Like
it's probably been done before, the whole like living in a video game thing, like where you get transported into it.
Mhm.
But they did it really well.
Yeah.
I think, and
In
it was
fact-
quite funny.
the only thing that really connected this movie to the original movie was the fact that a bunch of kids got sucked into some form of game and they name dropped Alan Parrish. That's it.
Well, in the original Jumanji, they don't get sucked in.
No, Alan does.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ron Williams' character does, and then he gets let out, and then the Jumanji world comes to real life,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I found interesting.
That's why, like, the new Jumanji movie isn't really like the first one at all. Because, like, it's a completely different premise. The game used to be evil, but now it's just trying to get people to save it? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I did like it, though. I thought it was good.
Yeah, just
What would you say? Since you
standalone.
can't have Jumanji, you have to say you're... I'm surprised, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know then. I knew Thor Ragnarok was going to be pretty good. Justice League wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So there's
Hey,
that.
that's the spirit.
I mean, it was still not good, but it was better than I I was unexpectedly surprised. And honestly, if you can do that,
And you'd be surprised unexpectedly.
mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't every surprise unexpected?
I meant expectedly because he said unexpectedly, but I'm a bit retarded.
Well, I mean,
Alex, what was your surprisingly good movie of the year? Was it Guardians of the Galaxy by any chance? What would you say was your worst movie of the year, Alex?
Worst movie of the year was probably just the trauma from the Emoji Movie's very existence. I didn't see it, but I still feel like something's died inside of me that can never be brought back.
Just because it exists.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alright. Jack, what was your worst movie of the year?
I don't know, man. Like, this year movies were pretty alright. I mean, I guess the most disappointing was I didn't watch it, but just the fact that they tried to make Power Rangers into a live action movie, that kind of was disappointing. I didn't watch it, but no, you know what the most disappointing was? That I saw my brother watching for 5 minutes and then I left the room. Captain Underpants.
Oh, I love them books. I never watched it, but I love the books.
The books were alright, but just Kevin Hart. I can never not see Kevin Hart whenever he voices an animated character.
That's your fault.
I know. I probably should stop watching his comedy specials. Speaking
So-
of, Chris Rock came out with a comedy special recently. His first one in 10 years.
Yeah, I don't care. What is that?
I just need to do the camera thing again because my camera's not good enough.
Alex, tell me how much you don't care about Chris Rock.
I don't even know. I just don't give a shit. I'll be honest.
Come on, man. He
See?
was the zebra in Madagascar.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay,
Right.
to be fair, the only reason I cared is because Bo Burnham directed the comedy special. So
Bo Burnham is tight.
yeah.
Tight. He's something I discovered in 2017. So.
Bo, you've only discovered him in 2017.
Mhm.
Not a true fan.
I didn't claim to be. I
Fuck
don't
you.
care.
All right.
I'm not one of those people that really care.
All right, Elliot. Let's hear it.
do you wanna hear my-
I think I know what it is, but I want to hear it anyway.
I'm gonna tell you second place first.
All right.
Because you probably won't know that.
I won't know second
for
place.
Worst movie of the year. These are out of movies I've watched. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, you
The new
watched
one.
that?
Yeah. Well, as I say, I can go watch as many movies as I want a month.
Yeah, but like
so-
just out of principle, you shouldn't.
I just went to watch it just to see, and oh my god, it's just bad.
Yeah, of
It's
course
just really
it.
bad.
Of course it was.
Alex, how many Pirates of the Caribbeans do you think there are?
I want to say the one that you were talking about is the fifth one.
You're right. Well done.
Hey, not
Oh,
bad.
sweet.
4 too many.
The first one was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, the first one I did actually remember being really good. I think I saw the third one.
The fourth one had nothing to do with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Also, I have no clue why we're not boycotting Johnny Depp since, you know, he abused his wife, but...
Okay, what? Well,
Yeah, but
I mean,
that was found out before it was like trendy to boycott celebrities that did things like that, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah. My
And
bad,
also,
my bad.
and also, he doesn't look like a creepy old dude.
He is a handsome lad, so he
My-
gets put.
I
You get
started
past him by Hollywood.
Huh?
I walked into history class the first day of school, and I was like, "Is Kevin Spacey my teacher?" Because my history teacher looks so much like Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey's, like, because acting has failed, he's now teaching at your school.
He's not going to be allowed in the children.
Evan Casey.
Uh,
Right, do you want to know my worst movie of the year, though?
yep, let's hear
And
it.
I think you know what it is because we were talking about it yesterday. It
Yeah.
is Wonder Woman. I'm gonna if I ever get famous and feminists go back to this video, okay,
You're
I'm
gonna
just gonna
get
be
you.
called a sexist for the
You
rest of
are.
my life.
You are, because in a day and age, opinions don't matter. It's just the basic, most primitive message that does. aka Elliot,
Yeah.
raped a child.
Whoa!
I don't think he did, but you know.
Let's not make claims like that. Jesus Christ.
I'm just proving a point. Give it 10
We
years.
don't have a manager, but if we had a manager, he'd just be like freaking out right now.
I'll cut that. I'll cut that from the podcast.
Nah, it's fine. I just hated Wonder Woman. I thought it was so cheesy. I thought the story was bad. The acting was bad. And it was just
Okay,
it was just
but
bad.
Gal
And
Gadot.
yeah, people were saying it was one of the best movies of the year. People were like, why wasn't it nominated for an Oscar? People were saying giving it an amazing Rotten Tomato score, and I'm just sitting there going, I don't understand it.
Gal Gadot
Like, fair,
did really
if you
well.
like it, it's yours.
Is it actually? Is
Yeah.
it like? Was it actually like that bad, or is it like more because it's overrated?
It's overrated, definitely. That was
Well,
a big factor for
like,
me.
It probably I just really didn't like it. But it's if I had to look at it as a movie, it's probably just underrated. Like it's alright.
You mean
but I didn't like
overrated?
it. Oh, overrated. Yeah. Whoops.
Okay.
But it has 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, we can at least agree, and like we were talking about yesterday, it's better than Suicide Squad, and that's really all you can really hope for anymore with DC movies.
Suicide Squad made me want to commit suicide.
I've forgotten about that movie until
Well, you
yesterday.
just reminded me.
I didn't even think it was like that bad. To be honest.
Get out.
It was shit. It was really shit, but like it wasn't as bad as people said it was.
No, it was really bad.
I mean, if you're saying right now it's shit, then it's as bad as people said it was.
No, I think it was shit, but I don't think it like. I think it got too much hate.
I don't know. I hated the Joker in it.
Oh no, the Joker was by far the worst part of the entire fucking movie.
I feel like just the entire.
If he wasn't in it, then it probably wouldn't even been half as bad.
He was shoehorned in.
Yeah.
Using Jack's terminology here.
Do I say shoehorned in a lot?
You said that twice earlier. We had an argument about it, about Deborah and Babe Driver, and then
Oh yeah.
Michelle and.
Okay,
Jesus
never mind.
Christ.
Anyway,
Your turn.
actually, I only counted like 2 subplots in Suicide Squad, which granted, given movies with convoluted and too many subplots, that's a nice thing. But they weren't good subplots. Like El Diablo's like, oh, I have a new family now. We met like 3 days ago.
It was phenomenally bad. But like
Anyway.
it was one of those movies. People watched the trailer and they were like, "Oh my god, these trailers look so good! I can't wait. This is gonna be amazing." And I just watched them, going, "God, this just doesn't get me excited. It doesn't
Yeah.
look good."
Actually, enough about the past. Let's actually talk about something relevant for once, Elliot. Hopefully, and they'll get us views.
So not us.
I'm not very good at being relevant.
I meant relevant in the time. Alex, I'm sorry, you're still gonna have to sit this one out. But Black Panther came out this month, and I think we should talk about that just to seem relevant.
Black Panther was good. There we go. We got the quiet field. Let's move on.
Yeah,
I liked it.
It was really good. I that's all I have to say about that one.
No,
honestly.
I can't say I prefer the album by Kendrick to the actual movie. If I had to pick one of them, the movie or the album, I'd pick the album.
Oh, of course.
So.
Like, I mean, you can't. There's not really much you can get from the album in the movie.
No.
But I mean, the Kendrick doing the score of the film was spot on.
Shall we move on
yeah.
to something Alex can talk about?
Yeah. I had this final topic that can probably take us till the end of the podcast.
I know exactly what it is. Don't say anything. It's about the systematic removal of land from white people in South Africa. Alex knows a lot about this topic. So basically, in South Africa, they've been removing land from white people. They made it legal to do so.
Fuck white people.
No,
and
I
now
don't
let's talk
I'm
about
not-
our worst regrets. That was a good segue.
Or just ever.
Yeah,
ever.
just in general.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell.
Meeting me, maybe.
Yeah, that was definitely mine.
Worst regrets is really like bad to talk about when you're an emo kid, you know. Like,
Alex is a little emo.
Ha, emo.
It's just kill me.
My worst regrets is starting off several Tinder conversations by saying, "Are you a mirror? Because I can see myself inside of you."
Is this what you were trying to tell me about earlier?
Yes, I said that. I got Alex to remind me of it. I forgot. I repressed that memory.
I remember that you started off like that, but I couldn't remember the rest of the story because I know that one of them was like into it.
One of them was. One of them was like, okay, and then one of them went, and one of them was like, no.
Okay, honestly, dude.
Not everyone on Tinder yet, except one person I matched with. She matched with me and like immediately messaged me. She literally said hi. I said hey back, and then she unmatched with me.
Oh my God.
What did I fucking do wrong?
I remember in primary school, no, in secondary school, I dated someone for a day, realized it was a mistake, and the way I broke up with them was real mean. I text them, do you want to see a magic trick? Poof, you're single. Alex, wait, Jack, can you bleep this? Because I don't want the name.
And we're back. Elliot just called up his ex-girlfriend, and they're together again.
Which one?
Alex makes it sound like I'm such a stud. Thank you for that, Alex.
Yeah, no, it's like 2, 3 options, isn't it?
Yeah, the girl, his mirror, and his right hand.
Why is the mirror? It's just not.
Because I get turned on looking in the mirror, okay?
You obviously don't know him well enough.
I just look in the mirror, and I just progressively get harder and harder.
I probably shouldn't have been drinking when you said that. Okay, but the reason why I bring up worst regrets is because you told me about the Tinder, and I'm like, that's probably a regret. I'll put down worst regret on the note sheet. But
you want to tell us your worst regret?
My worst regret. Like, legitimately, I don't think I actually have any regrets, because to change something that I did in the past would change where I am at right now. Butterfly effect, man. Jim Carrey taught me
You
that.
really think you're in a good situation right now?
Oh, I'm definitely not in a good situation, but I could definitely be in worse.
I'm in a good enough situation. There's not that much I'd change, and like, what I would change is like too insignificant for it to be worth what else it could affect.
Yeah, I just changed the like really embarrassing moments.
Yeah, but like that, that was personal growth, man. You changed because of that.
Yeah, you know, like you have moments in that when you think of them, it just physically hurts because it's so embarrassing.
No, I don't think I've ever actually had that. I've been lucky.
Really?
Yeah, I've been really lucky, because when I was a kid, I had a very...
Oh, because your whole life is an embarrassment.
Well, it's getting there. We're going into the entertainment industry, after all.
I think a lot of like my regrets are all like dumb shit. Like,
Yeah,
I think that's everybody, honestly.
I have a lot of like drunk regrets, but you know.
Okay, I think my biggest regret definitely is this one time I was at my lunch table, and like I was having an argument with my friend, and she was like, "No, you're wrong," and I'm like, "You're dumb," and then she's like, this actually, I don't know why this hurts to think about it, but I will never forget what she said in return. She said, "Listen, we're fucking married. You gotta treat me right." And then I just walked out of the lunchroom. I don't know what. I don't remember.
Did I black out in the middle of that? Because there's some details.
Yeah, I feel like I missed so much of that. None of that makes any sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me either, and for some reason I regret it. Like I look back and I regret that entire conversation.
I was listening so intently, like I was really trying to listen, and I still didn't get it.
Okay, like it's not so much a regret, but that like confusing thing you look back on and cringe. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
That I mean, like I
have a lot
said,
of regrets, like the actual regrets that wouldn't be funny to talk about.
I don't have any
funny ones.
regrets.
I
I
think,
got really drunk at my work party, and work party. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail.
you know,
I'm
the
really
guys
drunk.
that you work with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I did.
Well, yeah. On New Year's, he drank a bottle and a half of Kraken rum, and he was fine.
He was fine. Jesus Christ, I've had like a sip of
No.
crack rum before, and it just.
He was just like, eh. Then, well, to be fair, first thing in the morning, he did throw up like pink. But
Oh.
I don't know if that was really related because he wasn't drunk at all.
Some people are really good at holding it together.
Yeah, true.
Jack, you ever been drunk?
Unfortunately, no. I wish I have been. I know you. I know John. I know people in my life.
Well, we went out for Ollie's 18th. You know the pictures you can get from like Playhouse
Yeah.
and shit. Elliot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 1.5 of them.
Oh my god. Where did you go?
Playhouse in Colchester. If you get in before like 8 o'clock, then they don't bother IDing you once you're already in. Like if you go in before, like.
Alex, we need to go there at some point.
No, but I was like really tipsy. Like
I'm such a lightweight, honestly.
I'll fly up to the UK if you guys want to take me with you.
You'd think I'm a lightweight because I look like borderline anorexic. Like my family was telling me to eat more and shit, but I'm just not.
Props
It's
to
probably
you,
how
man.
much I actually eat.
Just, I regrets. Not really. I mean,
What about embarrassing stories and shit? Like that's more along the lines of what makes for good stories.
you see, when I was a kid, I had a mentality of no regrets and don't overthink anything. So when I look back at my life, nothing seems embarrassing or regretful. Like, okay, so this one time, or multiple times, I got in trouble at school for like whatever small reason, and I just look at my teacher and say, I have no regrets, and they just walk away.
This is quite weird, by the way, because I'm writing a script for my final project right now, and the title of it is Regrets,
Nice.
and it's about someone like talking about their regrets just before they die. So this is quite creepy.
Well, I mean, we're on the same wavelength, Elliot. But
I
yeah,
think we should talk about drinking.
Oh no.
Wait, do we have the footage? Do we have the podcast? We filmed a podcast once where I was really I was hammered.
Oh god.
Basically, I'd invited people around for a gathering to have drinks, and then everybody left early. So I decided to just drink the rest of what I had as quick as possible. And I was sloshed, and I was just on this podcast with like Jack and John, just like.
was this the last one we did?
No, it wasn't the last one, was it? It was
The worst story I have with alcohol is only bad just because of how much of a fucking pain in the ass it was. It was near the end of year 11, and Matt, Hannah, and Sam and Ollie, I think, came over. And Matt thought it would be a good idea to get fucking wasted, and he was the only one that drank anything. We had to hide him from my parents because we were 15. And we had to walk him home because he kept. We were gonna walk like halfway and then like leave him, but he ended up like he ran up someone's drive because he was gonna knock on their door and ask them to adopt him. And he kept just walking. He kept just walking in the middle of the road. But Ellie, you know where I live. I live down a fucking main road. People do like 50 miles an hour down there, and he was walking right in the middle of it.
Oh my god.
It's just a mad thing to do, really.
No, I've had so many like times where, because I used to go up to Bocking and get drunk, and we used to just like, people live all around Bocking, so we just used to walk back and forth, walking everyone home.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was just, the amount of times I stumbled around Bocking, like pissed out of my fucking head. I have a video of one of my mates walking down the road in Bocking, doing a Nazi salute to the German national anthem.
Fucking hell.
And he has a Hitler tash drawn.
I don't really get drunk, but I'm with people while they're drunk a lot, and I do drink, but I don't really get drunk. I kind of just like how alcohol tastes.
We've now decided me and you are going to get drunk. See, the weird thing is, me and Alex are actually going to be 18 this year, which means we can drink.
Legally.
Yes. But you've got longer. Much longer.
Yeah. 21. So
Oh, fuck that.
don't move out of the UK. And like as soon as I graduate, I turn 18. I'm coming to visit you for like a week or two, and we're gonna get drunk. I mean, what? Sorry, Mom.
Or just sneak it now.
I don't think you can really sneak to the UK. That's what you're talking
I'm not saying sneak. I'm saying sneak alcohol.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, are you fucking retarded?
Yeah, Alex, we've got to get drunk sometime. I think we said we wanted to do a game. I can't remember what it was, but it was something to do with shots, and we wanted to do Skittle vodka.
Yeah, no, we were talking about how Skittle vodka is fucking good.
We'll try that sometime. You got anything to add, Jack?
Nope. Except my camera is dead.
My camera's dying, so maybe we should end it off. We're around the 1 hour.
Yeah, let me just pull up my phone and then I'll selfie the rest of this podcast. All right.
Nice.
That's a clap. So yeah, we're done. We're done here. I mean, unless there's anything else you guys want to mention quickly before we wrap this up, I think it was a good podcast for the month. Don't worry, even though this podcast was released in March, we're still doing a March podcast towards the end of the month. Yeah.
And we should probably have put this at the beginning, but John is not going to be with us for a while.
I thought we were just not gonna mention it.
Okay, maybe. Well, if people stick around to the end of this, they can know that John got in trouble, so he's not going to be on his computer for a while. So.
Yeah, me and Elliot have to kick it into overdrive.
So we have to get people like Alex. Fucking hell.
It's just like a disappointing replay. I'm basically like a substitute teacher.
Oh yeah.
Like you know the kind of substitute teacher that comes in and then they've got like a really thick accent. And you just have no fucking clue what they're saying.
We had one that just stunk of weed. In maths.
Woman.
And I was holding my phone in my hand. You can't be on your phone. And I went, what phone? What? And I just acted really confused that there was a phone in my hand. And she was just like, oh no.
All right, and on that note, we'll see you next month or in the next video technically, because videos come out after this. But podcast wise, we'll see you in the next month. Elliot, you're dumb. Alex, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
No problem.
And we'll see you later. As usual, social media links down below to our Twitter. We might be getting an Instagram page soon if I can get that sorted out by the time this is released. If not, in the future.
This is a really long-winded outro.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, bye.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Bye.